Alright.
Hey folks, 13 here, and joining us through the magic of the internet is Paul and Walter of The Game Train. Check it out. Make sure you stop by The Game Train and see what there is to see. We're about to play Robocraft. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share, do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And enjoy.
For all I care, you can just avoid going to my channel. It'll save me the trouble.
You should all just go and subscribe. Give him all kinds of pressure. We should make sure Walter has like 1 million subscribers.
Oh god, what would I do with that many?
You'd have to work for a living.
Oh,
you'd have to entertain them
my
all.
one weakness.
You'd have
My
to
one
entertain
weakness.
them all. They'd be demanding, they'd want to be entertained, they'd criticize your gameplay. All the stuff that I can't wait to have happen when I'm a big YouTuber.
Speaking of that, actually, I recently learned something that I never thought was actually possible about a game called Gormada. There's actually multiplayer for that thing.
Really?
Yeah, the one game that I thought never would have multiplayer apparently has multiplayer.
Oh, you know what? Nothing. I did not go into a round without you guys.
Yeah, you completely missed us out this time.
And forget to send social invites to anyone. I did not do that. It did not happen. So don't worry.
But it sure did.
It's all fine now. Okay, so Paul, accept.
I don't see it popping up.
It's a bit different this time. You have to go to the platoons window.
I'll send it to you again. Okay, accept.
Didn't have it.
Okay, now we'll
why
go.
they changed the system, but whatever, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know, but it wasn't helpful to us, that's for sure. So, hey, folks, there are some really great advertisements that are playing by our sponsors in connection to our site. So make sure that when you find one of them interesting or funny or it captures your eye, you just go and let that thing play out. And if you're interested in it and you want that product offered by our sponsor, then you go ahead and you know, make your decision at that moment, because we'll be here for you. We do this for an hour. It won't take you an hour to finish your stuff, and you come back and you know we'll continue from there. Stream's looking good today. We got a reasonable number of people starting to fill the stream up, and that's good. With everybody that comes into stream, please reach out and hit the like button. And if you're watching this outside the stream, then also hit the like button. Do that comment thing. Make sure that you keep us growing and keep us moving in the right direction. We've had some really great interaction from our fans lately, not only just playing the game, but in support of the channel. Things like, you know, advertising us and stuff like that has all been really cool.
Well, speaking of advertisement, here's something that the viewers might want to know. If you have like an Android or an iPhone or whatever the thing is nowadays for phones, and if you got a YouTube app, you can watch the live streams from there too.
Yes.
The only downside, you won't be able to chat for the most part. At least I can't. No chat is available on my side.
Yeah, that's a common thing we're seeing, and I think we're seeing that on Apple devices as well. I haven't gotten any feedback. No feedback from any Microsoft device users as far as phones go on the chat. There isn't really a native YouTube app though on Windows Phone, although you can use the Windows browser to watch YouTube, and if you do it through there, you do have chat. I can likely confirm that.
Plasma tank spotted.
It's kind of weird that they can't get a YouTube app going. It's obviously a popular thing. Everybody wants one. Why can't we get one going?
Oh, I have been discovered. Someone found R3.
SMG tank spotted.
I see what found you. Look up in the sky. We're being tailed by Batman.
Oh, I am. Batman. Batman is
shit.
awesome. Damn,
That looks
Batman.
quite awesome. I saw it from a distance and it looks good. That's one good ship.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
was a-
seen.
It was a pleasure to be destroyed by that thing. Wow, somebody was really inspired by the bat stuff.
10 out of 10 would get blown up again.
That's awesome. That was really cool. I am. Hey, Zimnala Sulf is on. Norming Zimnala. I
Oh, we
wanted to
lost
do
this one.
something.
That's no big deal here.
No idea what I wanted to do there. That was cool, though. It was a pleasure being destroyed by Batman.
Batman.
Oh, who would have thought that superheroes also like to play video games? I wonder if they play the video games that they have been based on. Probably not, because they all suck.
Yeah, it would be frustrating. I know that none of the video games that have been based on me have been at all accurate.
Well, actually, speaking of video games based on characters or movies, Batman games seem to be very good, but not any other heroes, like Superman, for instance. That's a very interesting detail to notice, isn't it?
Superman not so good. Some of the Spider-Man games have been really good.
But then you look at the old
Okay.
ones, it's mainly Batman that's taking the lead. Everyone else is just in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially for Superman. That fucking game on Sega Genesis. Damn, I hate it.
Okay.
It really wants you to cheat, because there's no way in hell you can beat one of the levels. One of the early levels, no less.
Well, you'd have to be Superman to beat it, and that is the real charm of that title.
He
It's
gets killed by
actually,
meteorites. He gets killed by pool balls. Being thrown out of a window.
I'm not sure why Batman or why Superman's such a wuss, but
Batman.
yes, yes, Paul.
Batman.
Batman, yes, Paul. Uh-oh, I've been sighted. As soon as I was sighted, I was destroyed. That dude's got lots of tier 10 destruction going on. It's like playing with a bunch of bosses, is what it's like. Pretty devastating situation sometimes.
No.
Medic drone spotted.
Nice.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Man, that thing is
No.
nice.
So I've been visited by George Bush, and he wanted to make a wedding album, so he asked me for a bit of grammatical advice.
SMG
He
tank.
wasn't exactly sure how to write it.
I see.
I always get visited by the presidents. It's kind of weird. I would like to get visited by other celebrities.
Well,
What's going on here?
it's your grammatical expertise. The other
It's kinda funny.
celebrities are sure they already know how to say it.
It's kind of funny because when it comes to grammar, in school, I did the worst. And yet somehow I
man.
passed the final exam the best. I'm not sure how that works.
That is not going well.
What happened to the medic dude?
The healer ran.
He did the right thing. He didn't have survived though. At least now he can ambush or something. But even then, that's not gonna help. It's kind of nice that you've got a window incorporated into his design, but that's a weak spot if anything.
Oh, it survived though. Oh.
I regret
Cowardice
nothing.
knows. Yeah, cowardice knows no. So in chat, Zimnala says, you guys really went on a destroying rampage in Space Engineers. You know what, Zimnala? I was so tired. Oh my gosh. I woke up so tired this morning. I don't remember turning off my 5 o'clock alarm. My 5:30 alarm went off, and I went, oh, I just want to cancel the episode. And I was going to look on my phone and consider doing that, but I got up anyway, and so I am blurrily looking at my phone to see what I'm doing, and it says, the warning, the 15-minute warning comes on my phone, and it says Dust Bowl with interview. And I distinctly remember looking at the lineup last night, and I saw the Beast of Prey thumbnail. I was expecting Beast of Prey this morning. I was half expecting to find that I was still trapped in the house and have to just do like a 6-minute episode where I go, hey everybody, I'm stuck in the house. And be stuck in the house, and there's no Walter, so I'm stuck in the house, it's all over. And no, I got an interview. I got an interview in 15 minutes for a game I'm half awake, I don't remember what Dust Bowl is. And it turns out that it's a really awesome game. I was really looking forward to. The interview went really well, but I was still half awake when we got to Space Engineers. And I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to get gravity on the inside of the asteroid. So I made good decisions like removing the gravity thing from the original ship and the reactor without having enough room to carry everything. And I destroyed the medical bay and all kinds of stuff floated into space. And that's what happens when I am that tired trying to do Space Engineers. I'm getting better at that game, but it's still pretty complicated for a sleepy brain, you know?
That's kind of interesting. What happens to me when I'm very, very tired is that my alter ego kicks in.
This is my alter ego.
Well, my alter ego kicks in and it's not a very good one. He likes to play shitty games and he's very tired.
Yes.
He's Victor, the tired Russian gamer.
I'm so tired of these games.
Oh god, we're losing again? Well, I'm not surprised here.
Yeah, I haven't really followed any strategy. I was busy thinking about that interview. Actually, I was half awake, so it may be the worst interview ever, but I remember it being a really good interview, and I'm going to start using it as part of my outreach email work. So there's another video that I send to people as an example of interviews, but I like this one because the guy let me make fun of the game a little bit, not the game itself, but there's a character named Cox, and I made some jokes about the character's name, and he was cool with that. Cox, yeah, I was supposed to go find Cox, so I made a joke or two about that, and that was all good with the development, which is cool because sometimes creative people do not want you messing around in any kind of light that might be construed as negative in regards to their creations. So, oh wow, we're being sniped.
I'm trying to get him, but I'm stuck.
I gotta go heal this dude. He's about to get destroyed by that dude.
How'd you get stuck in that rock?
Down! I fall off the cliff.
You don't jump off the cliff, you can't fly. You're not made for flying. You're made for driving.
There you go, Walter.
Getting back on that
We're not
interview.
Walter, Paul.
It's really a good thing that devs actually let you make fun out of their shit, because that only means that they don't really care what you're going to say as long as you like the game. And well, you're not here to trash talk the living shit out of him.
Yeah, no. I have a lot of respect for what the guy accomplished with his team in regards to this game. You got to check out Dust Bowl. It really was
Is it
fun,
a racing
and I can't
game
wait to
or
do
a
more.
football game?
It was kind of a
Sounds like a racing game.
no. It was more like okay. So you walk around a post-apocalyptic area, like from above, There was some side-scroller stuff when you were in town talking to people. Combat is side-scrolling, and then it's just a lot of game elements went into it. It
Ah, so
really
it's
is
more like
something
an
that,
adventure. It's more like an
yeah,
adventure action game. Ah, okay.
yeah.
What an awfully misleading name, actually, because whenever I hear ball, I either think it's a racing game or a hand egg game.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, so let's see. Zenola says, I was playing last night, but that one disappeared. Oh yeah, wait, what one disappeared? Oh, I was in line to play last night, but that one disappeared. You know what? We did have episodes disappear last night. Yesterday was kind of a maintenance for the crew type of day. It's really important to... We're a family that does this stuff, and it's easy to lose perspective on life and some of the family stuff, and have this start being family time, and that's really not healthy. So we needed to take some time to get out. We went and saw a movie together, one that was Dosita appropriate, and
Medic hover spotted.
did a little bit of shopping and had a little Chinese food at a nice place that's local here, the Magic Walk, and it was good. It was a good time. So that's why we didn't shoot a lot yesterday. That's why we were gone. We were taking some time to ourselves. Essential that.
SMG walker spotted.
And then after that,
What? They already had a base.
Martin Borgman says, it's simple, we kill the Batman.
I'm afraid we can't kill the Batman. He kill us.
That's a movie line, yeah. And Batman, that was the Dark Knight. He took me down. There was no wrapping me up for Commissioner Gordon to get. That dude just took me out. Uh-oh, they got me. They're shooting me. They're shooting me.
I'm
They're
getting shot
damaging.
at too.
Damage is being had. I'm standing my ground.
I am dead.
I'm dead.
Got stuck on me. That's why.
So, Zindal says, being tired actually just makes me really focused. He also says, I also saw that when you broke the reactor the second time, you didn't take uranium out of it. I haven't watched the last 45 minutes. Yeah, Zindal, I will reestablish that I was really tired. I'm actually really tired today. It was a tough week. There were some heavy physical components in the week that didn't get shot. We were getting the garage ready, and we have some episode stuff that we want to shoot in the garage, and those may include the creation of an electric cafe racer. So,
Cafe racer? Does it have cappuccino?
no, cafe racing is a kind of motorcycle racing that existed kind of just before what we call the crotch rockets, the ninjas and stuff. And they were, they were stripped down. Cafe racers were kind of stripped down 70s bikes, touring bikes. And I have at my disposal a bike a bike frame I'm familiar with. It has a different power plant, but that doesn't matter because we're going to pull the engine out and we're going to incorporate a motor with the existing transmission, and we may actually change the transmission up, and we're just going to experiment. One of the things that I like to do is tinker and invent things, and we've considered this for a while, what kind of project we would like to do if we were going to break away from games a little bit and do kind of more of a live action. This is what we're working on, and we're really compelled to do that. We are getting a new green screen for Christmas. We're getting a big green screen, a 10 by 20, 10 foot by 20 foot. So in meters, that'd be like 9.5-ish meters by...
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah, 9.5-ish meters by 18 and more than a half-ish meters. So it's a real big green screen. It'll allow us to completely cover the room that we shoot in, which is awesome. And it's going to allow us to take our old green screen out to the garage. So we're going to turn the garage into a new studio, and that studio is going to be for do-it-yourself stuff.
That reminds me, actually. One time I saw some kind of a commercial on the internet for a gray screen. It's supposed to be like the next best thing since green screens, where you like put a little slide in some kind of a camera-like device, and it puts up backgrounds as you take a photo. So
Weird.
the guy just stands right in front of the gray screen. You take a photo, and it's already there. You just need to print it.
Weird.
I think it's just a waste of time and money. It's like trying to reinvent the green screen, or if you want to go more ancient and technical, trying to reinvent the damn wheel.
Yeah. Well, I do have some.
Just fine.
I do have some complaints about green screen. One of the real shames is that I can't wear green using the green screen, and I look fabulous in green. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
a major
yeah.
problem.
Fabulous in green. Especially dark green. That shit is rocks.
Yeah, I can rock it, man. My eyes just start popping when you get the green around.
I just love dark green t-shirts. Everybody thinks it's weird, but I just love them. They look so damn good.
I would like to repaint the house in a kind of a dark brown and a hunter green trim with a hunter green door. I think it'd be great, but I leave that up to Marisa because she is much more concerned about the color of the house than I am.
You ever notice how dark green t-shirts look after they have a mix of professionalism and casualness? It just works right. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
I work in the games industry, so if you have jeans on and your t-shirt has anything to do with video games or anything any geek or nerd would watch, you're appropriately attired for the industry. I actually was told before an interview once not to overdress because they would not hire me if I wore a suit and tie to the interview.
Huh, that's interesting. I guess game development is a lot more laid back than I first imagined.
Oh, super laid back. I have never worked on a team of more than 10 people without having somebody that either had blue hair or wore a kilt to work, even though they weren't of any kind of culture that would normally wear kilts, or you know, had shoes
really
on
cool.
that had toes on the shoes, so they're each like toe had their own. It's like, I don't know, a glove. Their shoe was like a glove for their foot. It's really weird.
Yeah.
That's the
I know,
game
that sounds
industry.
terrible.
It's the game industry, folks. That and hour-long lunches. Let's see. Yeah, so Zimnal, I was tired. If you keep picking on me about things I did when I was tired, I'll just keep telling you I was tired. Says, oh no, keep in mind I am not criticizing. Oh, I just said that. Things going wrong is what makes Space Engineers great. No, I was just being an idiot. I was the wrong thing, and I own that. He says, it made for great video as far as I am concerned. I recommend we have Paul drive all of our vehicles. Yeah, there's things that I do want to fix about Space Engineers. I want to figure out how to kind of build more structure that holds the ship in place, the ship section, and then build like a hallway through that goes back up. Eventually, we just need a plug, really, with a hole in it, because the ship is going to be handling the gravity and the power and stuff. But I think we should redundantly move things, create second versions, because there's no vital system I ever want to try to detach again and then move. Not even if I am awake. I don't think that's a good strategy. Do not
Do you
remove
see
your
this?
reactor.
Are you seeing this ship? This medic ship? What is this? It's like a tanning rack on wheels. What the hell?
It doesn't seem like it's going to exist very long. I'm going to follow it around to watch it get one-shotted.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that
me
too,
too.
'cause this is just ridiculous. It's a tanning rack on wheels.
Whoa, I seem to have teammates that like to run over R3 here. Sorry, R3, for their rudeness.
Medic hover spotted. SMG tank spotted.
I mean, I can't really complain much about that guy's design. I'm a fucking pyramid. But this is a little ridiculous, even by my standards.
You have standards?
Oh yes. Standards of being a dumbass. And a bastard.
That's what I was. Hey guys.
Good, I flipped over. You stop
And.
shooting.
I'm working on it, Paul. Whoa, 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 I'm being attacked from that side.
I'm getting attacked too, but I can't really do much right now.
I'm dedicated to healing Paul.
And fix you up. Just took care of a medic and an instant heal.
Yes,
I see another SMG around. If you
I
fix
am
me up,
healed
I'll
again.
fall.
Healed by Walder. We're getting beaten up from behind here.
I'm noticing that. I could really use extra. I really need those extra legs. Just one leg
That's
is gonna
water.
help move.
Oh, legs. Sorry, Walder. I'm getting you. Oh.
That hurts.
Oh, no, stop doing that to Walder. Stop it.
I
No. No, Walder, I will avenge you.
Here goes the pyramid leg.
Walder, I was unable to avenge you. I tried, though.
This is intense.
Shooting at my teammates.
Let's see, Zeno says... You want thrusters and a gyroscope, so hold position. Nose and mullet. I prefer not to have those to hold it in position. I'd rather just build a cork or something that continually has to be repaired. And this is why. Because if you have gyroscopes at all, and somebody gets any kind of control over that platform, it allows you too much leverage to do real damage. Just drifting
Actually, I have
around.
an idea.
I don't care about drifting around. What's up? What's
Yes,
your idea?
I have an idea
Yeah.
about that corkscrew. It is very possible. What we need is to make a little station that like has a little like an anchor at the bottom somewhere. It sticks out a little and
Yeah.
has a connector at the top. Then we can connect whatever station we want with the other connector.
Yeah.
And it's gonna work perfectly. You need to disconnect the station? Fine, just flip the switch and get the hell out.
Yep.
If you want to bring it back in, no problem. Flip the switch, there you go. The whole thing is stuck on the damn cork that you put in there. It's not gonna go anywhere unless you smash the connectors off. It's not
Yeah.
very hard to make either. It's just gonna need a lot of materials, that's all.
Yep.
And a bit of precision mining. But it's nothing
Yeah.
that you can't handle. We are space engineers after all.
Yeah, and for the amount that the ship drifts around while we're working on it, it really doesn't matter. The worst that would happen is it would get little scratches here and there as it kind of bounced around in its bay. But it's fine. It can't go flying off into space. We're building it inside a tunnel, you know?
Plasma tank spotted.
Yep.
So I'm completely not concerned about making the ship behave. Right now, that's not a concern. By the time we need it to behave, it'll be big, it'll have thrusters,
Plasma tank spotted.
it'll have its own gyroscopes, and the station won't be anything anymore. Actually, the station really isn't anything anymore except for a place to make materials.
Even then, it's kind of a bad place to get materials.
I can't wait for How to Train Your Dragons. That's gonna be real fun.
Frozen.
We have to bail. This is a dangerous territory.
I'm frozen.
Well, now you can move just fine.
No.
Now you can't, because you're dead.
No, because I was frozen.
Ah, we were just healing each other. Oh well. Points are points.
Die not here. 100% death. Part 3. Exactly what I came here for. Exactly what I came here to die.
Exactly what you came here for. Not good. I'm gonna drop out of that.
No need. We already lost. There is absolutely no point. There's only one guy left and he's about to die because he's just a stinking sniper. I'm gonna look at him die.
Yeah, that was quite... That did not quite go as we might have hoped.
He died in one shot. Wow, that was so anticlimactic. Alright. We can continue.
Cool. Cool.
I might as well take my shots while I can, since you mentioned my channel and suggested visiting. If you're listening to this, and I know you are, you bastards, if you're gonna visit my channel, be warned, no limits, no breaks, only copyrights. Only goddamn copyrights. Speaking of which, have you ever gotten a copyright for visual content?
Yeah.
Doesn't that just sound retarded to you? Like, come on, think about it. You get a content ID claim for visual content of a Let's Play. Well, what the hell are you supposed to do?
Especially because the game that I got it on, I had many episodes, and none of the other episodes got it, and it was just one little segment, and I was playing, so there's no way that the it was one of the Trials games, so it's no way I had the motorcycle in the exact same orientations as somebody else's playthrough. It was ridiculous.
In my case, it was Super Castlevania 4. Apparently, Konami has content IDs on the visual content of the first level. That's so dumb.
It sucks.
Who even cares about that kind of shit? I understand music, because that's a whole different thing, but visual content? What am I supposed to do? Make a slideshow out of it?
I wash my hands of entire series of entire companies if they cause me a lot of trouble. Because my view on it is this. What we're doing is providing thousands and thousands of hours of free advertisement. And if they can't support us in the slightest ways to help us do that, music makes me mad enough, but I understand that sometimes the music is really coming from some entity that isn't a part of the game development studio, and that's fairly common. But when they hire artists, they own the art, so that's why it doesn't happen on art.
I could use a little help here.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I see you now.
It's kind of difficult to hear people while I'm breakdancing. Oh god, what's happening? Why
Nothing
can't
good.
I stop? I seriously cannot stop breakdancing. Feel the groove! Alright, we got their attentions away from us. We can heal up now. I just hope I don't get flung out into the stratosphere. That would really suck.
I hope it happens. I think it's hilarious when it happens.
I don't find it too hilarious when I get thrown right into the middle of the enemy base, with all of them there.
It's gonna happen.
Hell no. How did I have anything to say about
It's
that?
not now.
Oh.
How did I have anything to say about that?
It's happened because when you like spawn in the ground and then it pulls you away from the ground, so you got launched. Really cool.
And it launches you so damn fast and hard, it's ridiculous. No, we can win this. We just have to keep healing each other now and we'll be fine. Have you seen the thruster bricks in action?
No.
They are really amazing works of technology. Robots are entirely out of thrusters.
That's crazy.
But they work so ridiculously well. They can reach the enemy base in less than 5 seconds.
Interesting.
And they can deal so much damage as well, considering that they are just a bunch of thruster bricks. It's a really good design, but it's very expensive. It also benefits from the fact that it has more armor than armor blocks. Which is weird. Oh, look at all that money.
Sweet. Currencies.
With all of that money, I managed to buy 9 blocks. I feel so poor.
In chat, Simnala Sylph says, yeah, I was thinking it is you took the control station off the platform. It also wouldn't be dangerous. Yeah, that's true. I suppose you could take the control station off the platform, but I don't know. We'll experiment with it, I suppose. I want the control station on the ship, though. I want to have that going so I can use it to heal while we're clearing out around the ship. It sucks to have to come all the way back in. Eventually, we'll have the medical bay built on the ship, and we'll have multiple medical chargers in there. 4, at least. Kind of arranged
4?
in, yeah, 4 medical healers in the medical bay. It's going to be a big ship.
Oh, okay. What I don't get about the medical stations is why do they have a conveyor entry point?
Just
They
in
have a
case
little
you want to.
storage door.
It's for samples. That's when the medical bay asks for, like, you know, a urine sample. That's where you put it.
You have to jump on the damn thing just to put your urine into it? Oh, come on.
No, you don't have to jump. You just have to pee really hard and arc it right.
But, oh, come on. That's just... I'm not trying to make a fucking circus performance just to get my urine sampled.
This is how you, if you can't pee that hard, this is how you gotta do it. You gotta reach up in your nose so you have a good grip of mini nose hairs. And you yank those out right as you start to pee, and then you'll sneeze, and that'll make you pee really hard for a second, and then you'll be able to arc it up high enough to get it into the conveyor
You should go away from here.
thing. Okay.
There's a lot of danger coming my way.
I'm trying to go out of here,
To be.
Uh-oh. We have a
Why did we
bomber.
go this way?
I was busy distracting us both by talk of giving samples to the medical bay.
And here I go breakdancing again. Lovely. Oh, looks like my breakdancing is over. I can't even heal anymore.
Uh-oh.
I can't even breathe anymore.
I have nothing but my front healing ray. Uh-oh. Ow.
It's time for you to run.
I'm trying. Uh-oh.
Too late.
No bueno.
Plasma bomber spotted.
No bueno indeed. Oh well.
I'm down. Ball's down. I'm gonna drop out. Not looking good.
Nah, that's a lost cause.
So this is our last episode of Robocraft for a while, guys. We're gonna, this week at least, we're gonna be taking a break from Robocraft. It's been occupying a valuable slot for a long time. It dominated our footage for a while even. Robocraft has been a great journey. And we have a very long series. We have in the neighborhood of 80 hours of stuff for you to watch if you want to watch all of our Robocraft stuff. But this week we're definitely going to be giving it a little less attention. And less attention to Beasts of Prey. It's been fun, Beasts of Prey has, and we've gotten our feet wet, and we're gonna keep it in the rotation, but it's not ready for prime time yet. There aren't enough dinosaurs to keep a prolonged series really interesting. Would you agree on that, guys?
Yeah, I would. There's not enough game to kill. There's not enough things to build yet. We don't even know how to build an SUV yet. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, I figured out how to build the metal pipes. I'm getting to the point that I have the stuff together for a metal drill. For a mining drill, sorry. But we are just kind of working our way up through stuff that's less interesting when there aren't a lot of dinosaurs. Watch my last episode and see the fighting with the velociraptors. That was really interesting, and there were some scary moments there. They really startled me a couple of times. But that title may not be ready for prime time. And we're going to be doing the School of Dragons, How to Train Your Dragon, and we're looking forward to that. It's a universe that we're big fans of. I don't know what kind of customizations that you have in there. It's definitely aimed at a younger audience, but that doesn't mean that it's not, that it doesn't have good potential for being fun. I had some real fun with Wizards 101 back in the day.
Wizards 101? What the hell is that?
It's a free-to-play game that I played a long time ago.
Well, since it's our last episode, what do you think we should talk about that might make this more interesting? Something that we haven't talked about yet.
I don't know. I think that's too much pressure for my brain today, Walter.
I'd normally go for advertising, but then I would probably get kicked out of here.
Well, I am a fan of advertising because it makes what I do possible.
Well, I don't really have much to advertise. Oh, maybe there is something. They're going to upload a playthrough of Battletoads and Double Dragon soon.
Oh, there you go.
So keep an eye out for that one. We even have a guest visitor. I do have to warn you, that one is particularly offensive, so viewer discretion is heavily advised.
Yes. USA First Gamer says the Batman robot is cool. I agree. The Batman robot may be the coolest robot I've seen aside from the upper half of a zombie dragging itself along with fingers made of
Walker legs?
walker legs, yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it
Speaking
was.
of which, actually, did you know that there's a clone of Robocraft called Machinecraft?
I didn't.
Well, it's kind of the same thing, but the developer, I'm not sure who he is, probably some Russian, from what I've heard. He wanted to expand on the mechanics of Robocraft, and from what I've seen, you can make some really cool stuff. You can easily make a transformer, for instance,
Nice.
which can fold out into a car and back to normal.
Nice.
I even saw a design of a clown in a box that shoots laser beams out of its eyes.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
And they
Robocraft
added legs
is
to
limited.
it.
Plasma bomber spotted.
And they added the legs to that clown in the box, and it became the apocalypse tank.
That is terrifying.
It's fucking terrifying. But you wouldn't want to meet up with a clown in a box in a dark alleyway in the middle of the night. That's for sure.
Bomber spotted.
Especially when it's going to shoot you up with the lasers.
No clown of any type is okay in a dark alley. Not even Ronald McDonald with fresh hamburgers.
Rail hover spotted.
I would say especially Ronald is not okay.
Yeah, especially if he had fresh hamburgers.
Knowing what kind of stuff he's went through, his magical zip locker and everything, I really wouldn't want to see him at any point in my life.
Yeah, that's true.
He has some really fucked up friends as well.
Yup.
Plasma bomber.
Not nearly as fucked up as my friends, but that's a whole different story for a whole different time.
Dude that has such a bad burger addiction He's out there thieving burgers.
Speaking
Ronald
of
won't
burgers,
even help him out. Ronald has an entire restaurant of burgers. Won't even help a dude out.
He has a whole chain of restaurants and he's not willing to share.
Yeah.
Oh, bastard.
SMG hover spotted.
Yep, and he knows that
Spotted.
his boy is jonesing. You know, his boy is in need. He knows his boy is in need and he's not coming through with anything.
SMG hover spotted.
I think he's into nepotism. Why are we talking about him again?
I don't know.
SMG hover spotted.
How did
Terrifying
he get
clowns. Terrifying
How did
clowns.
he-
Clowns that, things that clowns could do that would be terrifying.
How did we even get to clowns when we were talking about Robocraft? What the hell?
I don't know. That I don't have a good answer for.
SMG hover spotted.
Oh, I see you're about to die.
Yeah, but I spotted the 3 bastards that are killing me, so that's something.
We're currently destroying somebody who decided to pay us a visit.
Oh,
You got him.
I am down.
You're doing a pretty good job of surviving.
That's pretty
That's
bad.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy out here. I hope we'll win. That would be pretty cool. You remember saying that I don't care about victories? Yeah, fuck that. I do care about victories. What about it?
I play too much. I spend too much time upset if I care. Actually, I play too much and too badly to care about victories. If I played a lot and well, then I might care about them. But if you play as badly as I play, it's better just to, you know, be cool with your destiny.
Well, I'm a sucker for winning.
Oh, I
can-
like to win. I just don't expect it.
I know. There is a single operation that's attacking me.
Walter.
Trying to nick his guns, but he nicked mine first.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was getting healed up, but it looks like he has to make a run for it. I hope that guy heals me up.
Yeah, come back. Heal Walter. Man, he is the most aggressive medic ever.
That's what I call a combat medic.
I know.
Maybe we should get his attention. Yeah, that got his attention.
That guy's crazy.
Yeah, he's one bad dude.
So we have a lot of people in stream today, and I want to let all of you guys know that we're going to be shooting.
No!
Oh, yeah, it happened. Away with Walter. Walter's
that
way
happens.
out there. Nice, you went all the way out to there. Get the capture, Walter. That was
Oh.
awesome.
Don't break dance, capture the point. No.
So, guys, we're going to be playing School of Dragons. That's from the How to Train Your Dragons universe. It's on Steam. It's free. And that's something that we're going to be giving some time to. So if you want to play with us, that's a good title to be picking up.
Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna join on DC Universe soon. I'm not sure how long it will take me to download it, but I'll be there one of these days. I'll be
Cool.
the big black man with a hammer.
Cool. Right on. We got a couple of fun characters. I just started the acrobatic mobility character. I think flight is still my favorite. The acrobatic reminds me a lot of the speedrunner.
I really don't know any of the superheroes. I only know the ones from Freedom Force.
1 second,
So-
I'm doing something 11.
The
With
what?
the, with the speed
Yeah,
characters, I would go
something
with Bullet.
I am a fan of Marvel myself, but I did enjoy Freedom Force.
There
I
used to be
have
comic
it.
books of it.
I was gonna shoot it. Freedom Force or Marvel?
Freedom Force.
No, not that I know of.
Because I keep seeing issues of the comic book on the loading screens, and I wonder if there any exist.
I don't know. I do not know.
Would be nice to know if they do, because if they do, I'm gonna look around in Buccaneer Bay, the best shopping place where you get up to 100% discount.
Buccaneer.
Mm-hmm. And say pirate nowadays, because that immediately means that you're a bad guy. Oh, you're ruining the economy and shit. Who cares?
I like ninjas myself.
God damn it, Paul. You didn't even kill anybody yet, and you flipped over. Gotta be more careful with
Well,
that
just add
car.
new wheels and it's so fast.
What
If
you
reach
need
me
is
down,
more.
just save down.
What you need is upgrade your lemon into
Plasma
something
hover
stronger.
Hmm?
It's definitely gonna get some more weight too.
Rail tank spotted.
Oh, what's going on? Somebody's in our base. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm healing people.
Oh, it's an airplane, that's what it is.
Yay.
But he's only 7% alive, so... Oh shit.
SMG tank
I'm
spotted.
gonna help out this guy. There we go.
Plasma hover spotted.
Ah, speaking of Freedom Force, actually, I'm not sure when, but in the year 2015 I'll be playing that. So if you're interested in that, check it out whenever it actually happens. I'll be playing both Freedom Force and Freedom Force versus the Third Reich, which is actually my personal favorite of the two.
Yeah, I thought about doing that myself. I own it, so
I own them too on Steam, actually.
yeah, me too.
They're really good games, but the first one is ridiculously difficult. Like, holy shit. I
Yeah,
still haven't beaten it.
it is tough.
Really tough with that pan guy. I still can't beat it because he keeps summoning all of these bastards on me. Oh well.
Nine, help.
Oh, here we go. Got inside. Okay.
I died.
Bad. I don't know, out of the Freedom Force, I especially like Fortissimo. He's such a great villain.
Yeah,
He's a funny guy, I like him a lot. Master of music. But I do have to say, Time Master is also a pretty cool villain. He's so ominous and imposing. I don't know, I really like Freedom Force. It's a well done game. Should make more actually.
for sure.
Oh god. I don't think I'll be able to get out of this one alive.
I don't think he can get your core.
No. That's a good thing.
Oh, he's coming.
I recently learned something that
Shoot him, Walter. Shoot him. He's coming.
No, don't kill him because he's gonna fly away.
I recently figured out something in Robocraft that you might find interesting, maybe even useful, especially the viewers. You know
Down
the
we
flippers,
go.
right? No flippers. Those so-called alignment rectifiers or whatever. Let's just call them flippers because it's easier that way.
Yeah.
Well, you can use them even if you're not flipped over.
Nice.
The thing is, they activate when you stop moving. That's it. So, if you're out of legs, or wheels, or whatever, you're just stuck on the ground, but you still have those things, you can still keep moving. You can just bunny hop your way out of there.
For sure.
Yeah, and the best thing is, if you're not flipped over, the things will not flip you when you jump.
Oh, nice.
So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe it can even encourage a build that is entirely based on bunny hopping, but that would be kind of dangerous.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so sorry guys. All right, so this is the last round.
This is the end.
This is the foreseeable end. We could end up playing more, and we just never know for sure. But for right now, this is the foreseeable end.
Well, before we start killing each other, I would like to say something. If you don't like me visiting this channel, let me know, so I could tell you to shut up. No, really, just let me know. I like hearing all the complaints I get, so I could use it to analyze and perhaps improve myself. Because it's not always that you get to reflect on yourself
Rail
from
hover
somebody
spotted.
else's perspective. It's not exactly an easy thing to do.
Yes. Yeah, I get reflections every once in a while, but it's usually the same guy just saying,
Plasma
"You
bond
sack."
spotted.
You sack?
Yep.
Well, how does it feel to be a sack?
I know.
Can you hold many potatoes?
Yeah, dirty, I guess. Well, you know what? Katy Perry says that when you feel like a plastic bag, then you should just remember that you can ignite and stuff. So
If you do that, you're going to start stinking so badly, everybody's gonna choke. That's not a
yeah,
good idea.
good deodorant helps.
Plasma walker
I would say
spotted.
not igniting in the first place helps better.
I suppose. Depends on if you're trying to light the night or make him
the hell is
say,
going
"Oh,
on
oh,
here?"
oh."
Dang.
Yes, Paul.
I'm not sure what's going on, but I caught two bastards clipping through the snow.
Whipping
Like
through
the-
the snow in a
Use
one-horse
some
open
medical
bot.
invention.
O'er the fields we go. This is all just rot. Bells on our three toll as we make the steel. There's a sniper in the air. I've been spotted. This is a bad
What the
deal.
hell?
There goes my brain, there goes my brain, they're shooting away blocks. I think I'm gonna lose my motivators and my socks. They're shooting more blocks have just fallen off. And they've gotten me in the head.
Medic hover
It's time to sign right off. Alright guys, it's been fun playing Robocraft, and we might come back to it later, but we're taking at least a week-long break. Thanks so much for joining us. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps this show going and this channel growing. And enjoy. Or sorry, we'll see you next time. And next time is going to be... Am I on Robocraft? Well, next time is going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1500 hours Pacific Standard Time for School of Dragons in the How to Train Your Dragon universe. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Rest in
Was
peace, Audrey.
It was a pleasure getting blown up multiple times.
Rest in peace, Audrey.
Rip in pieces.